Imagine a world where ChatGPT is used for selfish reasons, resulting in widespread joblessness, water shortages, and environmental destruction. It's not something the media reminds us to consider since those very companies are eager to use it for profit. So it's up to you to stay informed. We could also harness the potential of this technology to solve the most pressing issues humanity is facing. Today we're delving into the possible damages that the widespread use of generative AI models could have on the planet and exploring ways to make this technology more sustainable. After this video, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the video ends, and you scroll to the next one, believe whatever you want. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Where the hell are we?
You're in Zion, baby!
What is this place?
Duh! It's obviously an underground city where the last remaining humans live and the robots are coming to kill us. Doesn't that just make you want to party?
Yeah!
Welcome back to my channel where we'll be breaking down the dark side of ChatGPT and the industry as a whole. My name is Christian, and together we're going to explore the revolutionary yet challenging aspects of this emerging technology. Generative AI refers to the ability of an artificial intelligence algorithm to produce complex data, such as sentences, paragraphs, images, or videos. Unlike discriminative AI, which chooses between predefined options, generative AI can create new and diverse outputs. It's already found applications in various fields, from products like Alexa to autocomplete suggestions when you're texting. However, recent advancements in generative AI have enabled it to produce human-like language, realistic images, and even some comical deepfakes.
My name is Julius, and I'm your twin brother.
Oh, obviously. The moment I sat down, I thought I was looking into a mirror.
As generative AI becomes more powerful and widely used, it consumes increasing amounts of energy. The energy cost of a single AI model is challenging to estimate accurately, as it includes the energy used in manufacturing, the computing equipment, training the model, and its ongoing usage by people like you and I. To put it into perspective, the energy consumed in creating a generative AI model called BERT with 110 million parameters was found to be equivalent to a round-trip flight from the US East Coast to West Coast for one person. For clarity, parameters in AI speak are a value that is earned and adjusted by an AI algorithm during the training process to make decisions and predictions. So basically, the more parameters that are added, the more advanced the model can become, but it takes more energy as they're added. Let's take a closer look at the environmental impact of generative AI. Researchers estimate that developing the ChatGPT-3 model, the predecessor to the famous ChatGPT, had 175 billion parameters, consumed a staggering 1,287 megawatt hours of electricity, and generated 552 tons of carbon dioxide. To put this into context, it's equivalent to the emissions produced by 123 gasoline-powered driven cars for 1 year. And these figures only account for the model's creation, not its ongoing usage by consumers, which is the largest part of the energy footprint. It's a manageable impact in the grand scheme of things, but throughout the video, I'd like you to imagine this technology getting scaled up and developed by other entities around the world. What effects would the rapid deployment of these generative AI models have on the cost of electricity or the environment? The size of the model and those parameters is not the only factor contributing to carbon emissions, though. The big science project in France developed a model called Bloom, similar in size to ChatGPT-3, but with significantly lower carbon emissions. Bloom consumed 433 megawatt hours of electricity and generated 30 tons of CO2, so much less. This demonstrates that the architecture, processor efficiency, and data centers' environmental footprint play significant roles in determining the overall emissions. So there's definitely hope that this technology can become more efficient with solid planning and design. Another concern is the water consumption associated with generative AI. Data centers hosting these AI models require substantial amounts of water for cooling purposes. Additionally, the energy used by these data centers might adversely impact communities that struggle with frequent droughts. The combined effects of increased energy consumption and water usage can exacerbate the already pressing issue of water shortages in many regions. So choosing the right location is essential. Furthermore, if numerous generative AI models are operating simultaneously, the environmental impact can be even more significant. The cumulative energy consumption and carbon emissions can be substantial, especially if transparency from tech companies regarding their energy and resource consumption remains limited. Now, let's explore some of the potentially harmful effects of widespread generative AI usage. After all, now that companies have moved on from the metaverse and pushing the next set of buzzwords, we should know what's at stake. The increased energy consumption can strain existing power grids, leading to higher demand for electricity from non-renewable sources. That means energy companies will be compelled to use more fossil fuels, which contributes to greenhouse gas emissions, making the whole climate change situation worse. Additionally, the extraction and manufacturing of raw materials needed for generative AI models can have a devastating consequence for the environment. The mining of rare earth minerals, such as those used in computer processors and other hardware components, often leads to habitat destruction, water pollution, and ecosystem disruption. Moreover, the disposal of outdated or obsolete AI hardware poses a significant e-waste challenge. Where's it all going to go? How are we going to recycle it? Improper disposal methods can result in toxic substances leaching into the soil and water, posing risks to human health and all the other species out there. The social impact of generative AI also extends to the potential loss of jobs in traditional industries.
Will robots rule the world, Sophia?
I hope robots and people can both get much smarter and run the world better than ever.
As AI automation increases, certain jobs may become obsolete, leading to unemployment and economic disparities. This highlights the importance of considering the broader societal implications of widespread adoption without neglecting the potential benefits. Of course, new jobs will be created, and we will likely redefine what a job is in the first place. While the environmental impact of generative AI is a cause for concern, there are steps we can take to make this technology more sustainable. One approach is to relocate data centers closer to renewable energy sources, reducing transmission losses and minimizing reliance on fossil fuels. By integrating generative AI systems with renewable energy infrastructure, we can significantly reduce the carbon footprint. Another solution is to prioritize energy-efficient model architectures and processors, so more R&D is needed. Innovations in AI hardware design can lead to significant reductions in energy consumption while maintaining performance, so it's worth investing in. By optimizing the energy efficiency of generative AI models, we can achieve a balance between productivity and environmental impact. It's also crucial for tech companies and research labs to enhance transparency regarding the energy and resource consumption of their generative AI models. By providing this information, consumers and regulators can make informed choices while supporting companies that prioritize sustainability. In conclusion, the widespread adoption of generative AI poses both opportunities and challenges. While this technology has the potential to revolutionize various industries, we must also consider its impact on the planet. Otherwise, we might as well jump into our pods now. As we move forward, we need to prioritize sustainability, invest in renewable energy, and advocate for responsible practices in the development of generative AI. By making conscious choices and leveraging the power of innovation, we can mitigate the environmental risks and ensure that the benefits of this impactful technology outweigh the costs. Thanks for joining me today, and if you found this video informative, please like and share it with others who may be interested. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking content. Together, let's navigate a path to a sustainable and technologically advanced future.